Good afternoon, Deputy Mayor Meehan and councillors. For anyone observing today that's unfamiliar with our role, we provide independent citizen governance and oversight of the Calgary Police Service. The police chief reports directly to us, and we give direction to the service through the chief, police policies, monitoring the police complaint process, and approval of how the police budget is spent. Last year was another busy year for the Commission. In addition to our usual legislative responsibilities, we have been heavily focused on police reform, anti-racism work, and mitigating pandemic impacts. In over 40 meetings with police leadership, we discussed various aspects of police operations, priorities, accomplishments, and challenges to ensure that the work being done by the service is aligned with community expectations. As our primary mandate is community safety, one of our key focuses was ensuring the service has the staffing it needs to respond to community issues. The pandemic increased the service's overtime expenses to cover protests and sick leaves, and also reduced fine revenue. These budget impacts were managed in part by leaving many civilian positions vacant. Health measures also significantly reduced the number of police recruits that could be trained. This left the service unable to train new officers as quickly as existing officers were retiring and resigning. Increased vacancy rates coupled with growing workloads have taken a toll on members of the service. To address the most pressing workload issues, we asked Council to add 38 positions to the service's 2022 growth, and we thank you for that. The service is also now working to catch up on hiring and recruit training as quickly as possible. As far as policing priorities in 2021, gun violence, downtown safety, and property crime were top of mind, and the service had some success addressing these issues. Unfortunately, the first half of this year has reversed that trend, and both the Commission and service remain focused on these priorities for 2022. The Commission and service continued to work internally to modernize, improve the workplace within the service by civilianizing leadership positions. Work was also started, which will continue this year, to holistically address employee morale issues. Connected to some of the workplace issues is the need for a modernized Alberta Police Act and better resourcing of both Alberta's Serious Incident Response Team and the Crown Prosecution Service. The process for addressing police misconduct is very antiquated, and delays in investigating police actions are both hurting member morale and undermining public trust in policing. We continue to advocate with the province for needed changes in this regard. In addition to the pandemic impacting police staffing and workload, it posed some challenges and opportunities for our Commission. Virtual meetings have allowed live streaming and meeting recordings to be made available to the public. Virtual public participation has also reduced barriers for people wanting to present at meetings, increasing public participation. As we return to in-person meetings, we plan to continue offering these services to the public. However, virtual meetings have also made relationship building between commissioners and the service leadership difficult, which we hope our recent shift to hybrid meetings will fix. Finally, our Commission continues to work with the service on anti-racism reforms that were promised to Calgarians in the fall of 2020. This work is complex and has been slower than hoped at times, but both the service and Commission are committed to delivering on it. In closing, I would like to highlight our Commission's priorities for the coming year. In addition to our usual duties and community safety, we will continue to deliver on the important reconciliation, anti-racism, and police reform work that was promised. We have also recognized a need to be more open and active in our communication with Council, members of the service, and community. And lastly, we will be reviewing our role in oversight of major policing events to ensure it follows best practices. Our Commission is grateful for the ongoing support and collaboration of City Council, and we look forward to continuing to tackle challenges our community faces together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chair Cornett.